Hello, I'm Michael de Crespigny. I'm the Chief Executive of the Information Security Forum, and I'm joined here today by Mark Chaplin, who's been responsible for the update of the 2013 version of our Standard of Good Practice for Information Security, which we released at the end of June. The SOGP, or the Standard of Good Practice, is fundamental to the deliverables we produce for members, and it's used to help manage risk, whether as part of an enterprise-wide risk management program or a standalone security program. It's so important because of the pace of evolving threats that we update it on an annual basis, and the 2013 update has just been released. So Mark, can you give us a quick rundown on what members can expect from this update, and particularly why it's so authoritative?
This year, Mike, we've developed new content in the Standard Good Practice, primarily based on the research program within the ISF, with a particular focus on securing the supply chain and bring your own device guidance. We continue to provide extensive coverage of ISO 27002 and also COBIT 5 for information security, the two most popular standards within the membership. And this year we've performed a significant review of some new standards and guidance available, in particular the SANS Top 20 Critical Security Controls, the Australian Department of Defence mitigation strategies for cybersecurity, and also the UK government's top 10 steps for cybersecurity. We've also included coverage of PAS 555, which is a new standard that's been introduced this year. Many of those new standards have focused on the controls that are considered to be the most important ones to protect against targeted threats, so very important to members.
And what are some of the other ways that members get benefit and value from the standard?
Well, first of all, our focus has always been to help members use the Standard Good Practice as an enabler for aligning with certifying against ISO 27001, or certainly helping them to implement those controls that they would find in ISO 27002. But a lot of members use the Standard Good Practice in different ways, so some use it as a basis of their policies, standards and procedures, others use it as a control framework for performing risk assessment. Other organisations will use it as a basis of benchmarking, so it's very versatile in the way it can be used, and members do use it in different ways.
Okay, thanks Mark. So in all the deliverables we produce for our members, we're very focused on helping them implement and get value from them, and the standard is fundamental in that regard, and we have some fascinating success stories in the way it's been applied at various members. All members are entitled to 2 free hard copies of the standard as part of membership, and additional copies can be acquired for a nominal fee as well. I hope you found this video useful in terms of understanding a little bit about the focus for the 2013 standard update and the value it might provide for you. But I'd encourage you to go to ISF Live and join the community of members that are accessing all the deliverables, sharing success stories, raising queries to solve problems. And join the wider community to talk about how you might get value from the Standard Good Practice that we've released this year. If you're not a member of the ISF, please go to securityforum.org, where you can access an executive summary of the standard, where you can acquire a copy, and where you can access further information about how to join the ISF.